The cotton ones, they get harder and flatter as you sit on them, and it becomes like this little brick you're sitting on. It's a good time to meditate, people. Okay, so let's get started. And so as I do the review, you'll see in the background, I've just moved. Don't want you to think my place is usually so messy. It really isn't. Hey, namaste, beautiful ones. Ah, what interesting times we live in is all I'm gonna say. Hope you are coping well. I'm filming this as we are in isolation, self-isolation, whatever. This is my review of the Sun and Moon meditation set. It is a zafu and a zabuton. Now this is a real review, unlike some people on YouTube with other things, I should say. I didn't just like order this to unbox it, give the review and send it back. This is what I actually use to meditate on. All right, and so there's cat hair. That's how you know it's real, people. This is the zafu. Now I recommend this brand for a couple of reasons. First of all, the quality, you guys, of this brand is just really, really good. It's really high quality. And please use my link if you appreciate the review. So it's Sun and Moon. Again, the quality. Cheaper ones usually don't even have this, but this is like you can pick it up and just move it around with this handle. It's really well stitched. It's a very heavy cotton, and I really like that. The filling is buckwheat, which is what I recommend. Most zafus, most meditation pillows are cotton or buckwheat hulls. I like the buckwheat hulls because if you can see, when you sit on it, it actually mushes to your butt. Like, hold on a second. When you sit on it, it carves to your body, and I really like that. It moves. It's almost like sand. So this is buckwheat hulls. The others that are cotton tend to be really firm and hard, and I don't like that as much. I like that contouring. Another wonderful thing about this, and there is one thing negative I have to say about this set, so just stay till the end. I don't know if you can see, hold on, here, I'm gonna hold it up. So it's made, so it has these, this is the back of the cushion. So you can take this off, and there's a little flap that covers it. If you can see that, there you go. There's a little flap that covers it. This tucks in, and this is the back of the cushion, but you can Velcro and take that off and wash this outer cushion. So I think that's really important. Again, cheaper ones won't have that. It's just really well made, really, really heavy duty cotton, like I said, and you can see how they gather it all around the edge. Now the Zabuton, I'm gonna actually take the camera off. The Zabuton is the big square cushion that protects your feet and your knees when you meditate. It's pretty thick. That's what it looks like. You can see how it's sewn at the corners. I hope you can see that. And like I said, there's a lot of cat hair. You know, don't blame the manufacturer, that's me. So it's really seamed nicely. And then at the back end, there is, can you see that? There is a zipper so that you can, again, you can remove this and wash it. So you're talking about something that's gonna give you, I'm expecting somewhere between 10 and 20 years of usage. I've had this, I wanna say, for 6 years. So what you would do, I'm gonna actually turn the camera around so you can see it. So you guys, what you would do is that is the zafu. Right, that's the zafu and the zabuton. Now I'm right in front of my wood stove, so forgive that sort of concrete floor and there. But so you've got this protects your legs, and then the butt goes on here. So that's what that looks like. So I just want to show how I fit on this cushion. This is the standard. This is not the one for extra tall people. I'm 5'7" and I have relatively long legs, and I fit fine on this. This is the standard one. I'm gonna go towards the back here, and you can see I've got a couple inches on the edge. Here we go. And then, so this, the purpose of the Zabuton is when you cross your ankles and the outside of your legs, they'd be pressing into the floor, even with a carpet like I have. It's actually much nicer to have the Zabuton underneath. It's really helpful, and especially if you're serious about meditating, you're gonna really appreciate both. So The one negative, this product, it's important for you to remember I've had this set for 6 years, 6 years using it regularly. And so this is the one thing that is negative. If you take off the cover of the zafu, and like I said, you can really see it's a really thick cotton. So yeah, I find where that is. This is a small thing to me, but I did want to show you. So it's covered with buckwheat. And so after many years of being smushed, there's a little bit of a powder that it looks like dirt, but it's actually not. It's the buckwheat hulls. They, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it comes through like the inner, this is like the muslin, right? This is a thinner muslin, and then it has the heavyweight cotton. So that seeps through a little bit. Not onto the floor or anything. The only time you'll see it is if you open up the cushion to take off the cover. So that doesn't particularly bother me, but I did want to show you that. Let me just close it up again. Hope you can see that. I'm doing everything with one hand. And then, but as I said, this is the best made on the market. So imagine if you get a cheaper one, what it's going to do, because it's, like I said, this has lasted me either 6 or 7 years. But you can see how well that's made. That's the bottom, and then that's the top. So that's my review, the Sun and Moon Originals, and they do make yoga and meditation supplies. And the reason I originally chose them, like I said, this is not a sponsored video. I chose them because I knew from teaching yoga, and I've ordered other things from them, and they're just a really respected brand. Check this out. Like I said, I think this is the top of the line. The stitching and everything is just really, really high quality. So if you want a meditation cushion, or it's a gift for someone and you know that they're serious about it, then this is the brand I would get. The only other question would be, well, they're different colors, so maybe don't get it as a gift because folks might like to choose their colors. I believe it comes in navy, it comes in like an off-white, it comes in a red, like a deep red, almost a burgundy. But also, like I said, some people may like a cotton zafu, which is like firmer. It's like a hard ball of a cushion. But if you know that they like buckwheat, or yourself, if this sounds good to you, I would definitely get this brand. Anything less is going to, the cotton ones, they get harder and flatter as you sit on them, and it becomes like this little brick you're sitting on. So again, that's why I like the buckwheat. But yeah, cheaper brands are definitely going to rip. You know, you're definitely going to be able to find things cheaper than the Sun and Moon. But Amazon has great prices, and it is the best. It is the highest quality. So that's what I recommend. So get sitting. If you want to know more about meditation, some videos are going to pop up here that will lead you further on your journey and about setting up a meditation space, a sacred space. So check them out. I want to say at the time, I think I paid about $150 for the set. So they do have cheaper ones. The link will be below. Stay blissed, stay blessed. Bye-bye.